to this beat.
Welcome to another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I am your boy, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to Gamecock Talks with Captain Will so I continue to bring you that gospel of Gamecocks every single day. You are now rocking with the best. And since you are rocking with the best, come rock with your boy, Captain Will. We got a good one today, y'all. We got a good one today, y'all. Today is a holiday. You might be asking a question like, Captain Will, what you talking about? How is today a holiday? Today is September 28th. Today is a holiday. Today is a holiday because basketball is finally here. We've been waiting for it for a long time. Basketball is finally here. Our prayers have been answered. We actually have basketball. The first official practice of the University of South Kakalaki Gamecock women's basketball is now and forever. It is here. It is here. We have basketball, y'all. I know it's football season. I know South Carolina has a big game against Tennessee on Saturday out there in Neyland-Stalen. I know it is football season. But for everybody who is watching your boy, Captain Will, it is basketball time. And it's going to be basketball time from now into April. And I'm talking about a lot of coverage. I'm talking about call-in shows. I'm talking about whatever you want to talk about. It's going down from now until April because it's basketball time. And in honor of it being a holiday, and it's Gamecock Women's Basketball Day holiday, we are doing a shot. We are doing a celebratory shot. And I know I haven't done a celebratory shot in quite a while. I don't think I've done a celebratory shot since Maddie McDaniel committed to the Gamecocks. But in honor of today being the first official day of practice, we're doing a celebratory shot. And we have the Gamecock shot glass right here. And we are doing a citrus flavored vodka. I think it's called Pinnacle. Here we go. Shot time. Ow! Let's go. It is basketball, y'all. It is basketball. This is what I've been waiting for. It is basketball. So many different storylines that we can talk about. So many things that we can discuss. We've talked about ad nauseum about players that need to step up. Players that are given the opportunity. Players that have waited their chance to be great in a garnet and black uniform. We've talked about Sania. And how, and you know what thing is strange for me? The thing that's strange for me is the backlash that I get about Sania Feigin. It might be a message, it might be a DM, it might be a mention, but I hear it's crazy to me that it's almost like 50-50. Like 50% of the fans who talk to your boy want Sania Feigin gone, want her to transfer out. I'm like, what in the hell? What are we talking about? Sania Feigin, fourth grade recruiting class, played behind Aaliyah Boston, played behind Victoria Saxton, played behind the bigs. I mean, what do you expect her to do? Before we toss Sania Feigin out to yesterday's garbage, let the girl play and see what she has before people start talking about she need to transfer out. That we need to go ahead and insert Ashlyn Watkins into the starting lineup. And I know what ESPN already got Ashlyn Watkins into the starting lineup. They already got Watkins in the starting lineup. You know how I feel about some of the stuff the ESPN do with women's basketball, in particular how some of the stuff I feel about ESPN and how they treat our team in terms of rankings and not giving credit for our level of recruiting, and it is what it is. I take it with a grain of salt, some of the stuff they say, but they got the starting five for South Carolina, and I don't know how they projecting, but so they projecting. So your boy gonna be projecting. I've been projecting all summer because unlike ESPN, I actually talk about women's basketball every day. I'm just saying. So we got Raven Johnson. They got Raven Johnson at point. Of course. Tina Pow, she came in, transferred from Oregon. Of course. Then they got Bree Hall at the 3. Then they got Watkins at the 4, and that Camila Cardoza. My personal opinion is that Sania Feigin will be in the starting lineup when we roll the ball out on October the 22nd against Rutgers in the exhibition game. That's my personal opinion. And I'm going to stick with that personal opinion until I see some stuff that goes down in practice that changes my feel with that. Okay? Watkins is going to be a beast. She's going to be a beast when she plays. But let Sania Feigin get her time. She's waited. She could have transferred out. And if she would have transferred out this summer, we'd been all up in an uproar when she goes to another team and balls out. We have her. We better celebrate her. She is a baller. Dawn Staley said out of her own mouth, out of her own 2 lips and tongue, that Sania Feigin is the most offensively skilled post player she has ever coached. So we're just gonna just toss her away, huh? That's all, we're just gonna toss her away. No! Give her the chance to play. Give her the chance to ball. Then we can critique her. Then we can say this, that, and the third. But I believe in my heart and I believe in my soul that Sania Feigin is going to ball out this upcoming season. I believe that. I think she's going to have a great year. So just pump your brakes on the Sania Feigin hate. We're not going to rock with that. It's so many, like I said before, it's so many different storylines that I want to see. I want to see as they as a functioning product. I want to see Chloe Kitts. I think we have a diamond in the rough with Chloe Kitts. I think we've seen glimpses, little pieces and glimpses of what Chloe can do. And in this past season, she was literally thrown into the wolves. Graduated early, showed up with the Gamecocks, started practicing, wasn't in the off-season program because she showed up. The girl should have still been in high school. So what we saw from Chloe is the work that she put in after the season ended, putting on 15 to 17 pounds of muscle, becoming a grown-ass woman. Then we saw her using that physicality, playing with Team USA this summer. And what I saw in Chloe against international competition is a dog who likes to rough it up, a dog who will rebound the ball, a dog who plays defense, a dog who can pass the ball and is a very intelligent player. Chloe 6'2", 6'3" is a baller, y'all. And she's only scratched the surface of what she will be, because she had an off season of work with the coaching staff. She's had an off season of work with Molly. We have so much hope and so much trust in the coaching staff to mold these players into the finished product. Now, Chloe is nowhere near a finished product. Technically, I know how to say she's going into a sophomore year, but real talk, she's really still in her freshman year because she's only played a semester. She only played half a year. So stop this talk about Chloe is a sophomore, a rising sophomore. Chloe ain't no sophomore. She ain't no rising sophomore. So Chloe is a freshman. She is a freshman playing the second half of her season. That's what she is doing. So until that changes, that's how I'm going to call her a freshman. I'm going to call her a freshman because she showed up in December. We will see the growth of Chloe as this season goes on. But I'm going to hold back my comments about Chloe until December after she's here for a full year. And then in my mind, in Captain Will's mind, when we come January, that's when she's a sophomore. That's how I feel about the situation. That's how I feel about the situation. And I don't want Chloe to start. I don't want Chloe to start. I want Chloe to come off the bench. I want Watkins to come off the bench. I want to go with our senior at Camila Cardozo. I want to go with our junior Sania Feigin. I want to go with our junior at Bree Hall. I want to go with our senior Tina Powell. I want to go with our red shirt sophomore and Raven Johnson. I want to go to a veteran leadership squad as we enter the season. And then off the bench, you have Chloe coming in, a freshman plus. We have Watkins coming in as a sophomore. We have Tessa Johnson and Malaysia Fulwiley and we just have so many players. Watkins, Sakima Walker coming in as a grown woman to spell a Sania Feigin or a Camila Cardozo. That's what I want to see. I don't want to rush these players in as some fans want to do because they see some of these dominant freshmen in high school, McDonald's All-American thing. They're going to jump in and just step in and be ballers in SEC play. This is different. This is different. Do I believe Malaysia Fulwiley is her? I damn sure do. That believe Malaysia Fulwiley is her, but I want her to still play behind Raven Johnson. I still want her to play behind Tahina Powell. And when the time comes, I want her to step up. Ain't no different than some of the greatest freshmen that we had that had to watch and play and learn under the tutelage of other great players in South Carolina. Because South Carolina is different than other schools where you just don't show up and I'm starting. I don't care if you show up in a sports car because of NIL money. I don't care if you're a social media sensation. You don't show up in South Carolina because there's levels to it because everybody's great. Everybody was a top 15 recruit. Everybody was a 5-star recruit. Everybody was a McDonald's All-American. It ain't just because it's you like some teams have. No, we don't rock like that. We don't rock like that. There's layers and levels to it, and I love how it works in South Carolina. I love how it works in South Carolina because we are here not for a short time, but for a long time. Listen to what I say. We are here not for a short time, but for a long time. And I understand the NIL piece. I understand the transfer portal. And we've been hit by the transfer portal a couple of times. We have. We've been hit by it, and most recently with Talasia Cooper. Now, with Talasia Cooper, if she would not have transferred to Tennessee, would she have gotten a lot of playing time in South Carolina? I don't know. I don't know if she would have gotten a lot of playing time in South Carolina. Would she have been the backup point guard to Raven Johnson? Would she play some off guard for Tina Powell? I don't know. What I do know is, this is all I know. This is all Cam will know. I know that summer practice started in June. I know that Malaysia Fulwiley showed up. And I know that Talasia Cooper transferred out. That's all I know. That's all I know. I ain't seen no practice. I ain't seen none of those things. That's all I know. That's all I know. So I don't know what happened in practice. All I know is Malaysia showed up during the summer playing backup point guard. Talasia Cooper transferred out. And I love Talasia Cooper. She's from the crib. I love everybody from the crib. Everybody from the crib. And I will continue to support players that's from the crib. And I'm going to support Talasia Cooper because she's from the crib. Why is she at Tennessee? Now, we ain't going to see her play at Tennessee this upcoming season. She have to sit out. So we talking about 2024, 2025 season. So she really wanted out of South Carolina to go to Tennessee. And I know she waited too long to transfer out. So now she have to sit out that year. But like, damn. But we'll see her 2024, 2025. We'll see her next year. We'll see her next year. And during that next year, we have a red shirt junior and Raven and a Malaysia Fulwiley as a sophomore, and then we got Madison McDaniel who's a freshman. And we're gonna have a whole lot of different changes and different levels to it when we see Talasia Cooper again. But transfer portal is not leaving. It's not going away. It's always gonna be a part of this college landscape, and we're always gonna still be quote unquote, paying for players to play at such school because of the NIL money. That's going to go down. And right now, LSU is the hot school. They're the hot school. Will they be the hot school after we beat them this upcoming season? I don't know. We will see. We will see. But right now, they are the hot school. They driving the bus with the NIL money, and they probably going to get 2 to 3 top level recruits this upcoming cycle. But not far behind, because South Carolina going to do the same damn thing. But I'm just saying. My expectation is they're going to be a player from South Carolina who transfers out. I don't know who that player is going to be. Who that player is going to be, but somebody from South Carolina will transfer out, and Dawn will get another veteran to come in to fill that void of Dust player. That's the way it's going to be. But what I don't want to see for this program, I don't want to see South Carolina be a haven for transfers. I don't want to wake up in the morning seeing 3 transfers, 4 transfers showing up in South Carolina. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see no 1 and dones, 2 and dones at South Carolina, and that be the lineage of how we go. Because the lineage of how we became great is Dawn Staley recruiting her butt off and bringing in top level recruits and having those players stay 4 years. 4 years. And that is what I want to continue to see as long as she is the coach here at the University of South Carolina. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Nothing else, nothing different at all. That's what I want to see. The heartbeat of this team is recruiting. The heartbeat of this team is recruiting. Not the transfer portal, y'all. Not the transfer portal. Now, we got a gym and ESPN talking about she had 11th rated impact transfer in college basketball this year. I don't know what the hell they talking about. That Tahina Powell's 11th ranked transfer impact player for women's college basketball this year. In my mind, is she number 1. She's number 1 because she fills the void that we need in this team, on this team. So we got her and we got Sakima Walker, who not necessarily a transfer because she came for the junior college route, but who is a grown woman who coming in to play, who's been in multiple programs, and we know she can play. But I don't want this to become the thing of the NIL, the transfer portal, and we got such and such player. We're only gonna have that player for 1 year. We're gonna have the player maybe 2 years, and that player might transfer. No, I don't want to hear all that. I want to be on the front lines of having 3 to 4 recruits every single year. That's what I want. That's what I want. But we better celebrate. We better have some joy because it's October. Excuse me, it ain't October yet. It is September 28th. Ain't even fall yet. And we talking about basketball is back, y'all. Basketball is back in full effect. I can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. Less than a month for free. October the 22nd, we playing Rutgers in an exhibition game. Rutgers ain't no pushover. Rutgers, and I know it's an exhibition game. I know that Dawn is all in with Nikki McCray and the breast cancer research, and it's just a sad thing with breast cancer and cancer in general. And I know, and you better, if you go in that game, you better donate. Don't you just show up to that game for free. Get into the game for free to see this squad and not donating to cancer research. If I see you out there and you ain't donating nothing, I'm going to come after you. I'm just letting you know right now. You need to donate to cancer research, and we need to get rid of this stuff because cancer affects everybody in some shape or form. Hell, it's going to affect somebody that's watching it right now. So we need to support and get rid of this mess. But less than a month, we will be playing basketball, and you can go see it for free. And if it's not a sellout, something wrong. I know it's a Sunday afternoon, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, whatever. It's free. You better go out and support these ladies. That's what's going down. This concludes another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. We have basketball. Let's turn up. Get ready, because it's going to be all gas, no brakes until April. It's going down. You are now rocking with the best. And if you are new to Captain Will, this is how I roll. And you're going to be seeing my pretty face all the way to April. You're rocking with the best. And since you're rocking with the best, come rock with your boy, Captain Will. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, J-Rock did this beat.